What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome everyone to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Sooners will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it out. It's off. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Dropping back, it's Levin. They go to the wide receiver screen. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Looking downfield on first down. Here's the pressure. Man, he was going to get his jaw jacked. He got down just in time.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, this defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman caliber quarterback, and the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
How nice is it for the quarterback knowing he's got a tight end that can get down the field vertically on the corner route? You know, if you just put it anywhere near this guy with his long arms, he's going to pluck the football. You did it right there.
Wants to go up top on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds the tight end. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Brown. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. All right, guys, let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw again. Snagged in the middle, it's Thomas. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Sooners are in the hurry-up.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Running back searching for a hole. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Dropping back, it's Levin. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. Got him downfield. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Can't hold on, he had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Motion from the wideout. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Quick completion on the out. Turning on the Jets. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. With the catch, it's Butler. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. The Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Got it in the middle, it's Hamilton. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
Looking downfield, it's Levin. Under fire. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Looking left. It's caught downfield. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
Well, he's able to make it easy after that catch, and I think his speed is something that just scares DBs to death. And you think about great Oklahoma receivers recently, guys like CeeDee Lamb, Sterling Shepard, Hollywood Brown. DBs gave them so much cushion because they were afraid they were going to get run by, and I think that's how defenses treat this guy too. With his speed and his playmaking ability, he scares you to death, and that cushion helps him out tremendously.
And I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a seam wide open. Oh, a lot of space. The 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Give to the back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking downfield, it's Levin. Now adjusting. The sure hands, it's Hamilton. Knocked down for the tackle. And the Sun Devils want to move quickly. Quarterback may change this route. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes a grab deep. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook.
There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving. You give them a first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Looking to throw, it's Levin. Forced out of the pocket. Dumps it to the back. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
That is a tremendous job by the defender on that play because when the ball was thrown, his head was turned around. He was watching the receiver, quickly spun the head, turned his shoulder, located the ball, and then knocked it down.
Safe completion on the screen. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's out at 21. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. He leaves it with his back. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And it comes as absolutely no surprise. The offense will stay on the field and go for it on 4th and inches. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it on down.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air on first down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Motion from the wide receiver. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And down he goes back with the 3.
You know, David, I love defenses that stay aggressive, especially at this point of the field. They've got pass rushers on this unit with speed and that are aggressive and that can win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
And there's two thought processes when I'm a defense and I got them backed up is I am stopping the run, not allowing them to have any space, but also understanding this is also a shot part of the field. Like, it's going to be a run, or a lot of times that ball is going to be a deep ball thrown down the sideline because you'll get man-to-man. Nice job by the defense applying pressure, getting the sack, now putting them in a bad situation backed up, close to their own end zone.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Sooners will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the returner goes down. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
To throw, it's Levin. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Quarterback now has to make sure his guys are dialed in. You can't make any more mistakes. Giving up a negative play on 2nd down, down by the goal line, you've got to be really smart with this football.
Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. Quarterback making checks. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
To start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. With a 2nd and long. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Got room at the 35. Oh, the quick spin move. Touchdown Sooners. A great catch and run for 6.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with that thrilling 46-yard run to pay dirt. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Levin. Rush is on him. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Hamilton. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Makes the grab, it's Moss. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Got his man. Makes the grab and a nice gain, gets it to the 35.
Well, he's putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Looking downfield on first down. Picked off to stop the threat. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the starter. And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Wants to fire on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Kent. They've pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48.
Real smart play. Great job. Get the positive yards and then get your booty out of bounds.
Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Wide open downfield. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And in the final seconds of the 1st half, they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Sun Devils will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. Split backs here. From the gun. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Tatum. It's a running room. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. And the Sooners want to crank the tempo. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Oh, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Back to pass. This time he's got his man. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Handoff from the gun. There he goes. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 1st downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass on second down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And that's a great job by the defense not letting that bird out of the cage. When you can run like this guy can, got to keep the edge. Did a great job. He went backwards, retreated, gave up some ground. They didn't give up the outside. Got the sack on the play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
The Sooners are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he is corralled short of the line to gain.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back who's really good after the catch and really good with the ball in his hands, but the defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They gave up some yards.
They get through, and it's blocked. And they scoop it up. Running wide open down the gut of the field. At the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Arizona State!
Bo lettuce! One!
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Charlotte is just steamrolling its way to victory today. No way the experts saw this coming. A lead that just keeps growing and growing. They're up by 15 over Memphis. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The run to the left. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
The Sooners, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Sooners line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Using his legs, it's Udo. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
That's caught. It's Hamilton. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the 1st down.
And quarterback.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the Sun Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. Inside the 40. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. Chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to pass. It's Levin. Makes the grab on the left. Wide open spaces. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. The Sun Devils will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moss. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. That was a good read there. Not the biggest gain in the world, David, but take up the space they're going to give you in the zone.
Yeah, make it easy, man. Make the right decision. If he's open, get it to him, get some positive yards. Basically a run play.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. And the O will stay out there and go for it on 4th and inches. They'll go with a direct snap. And the Sun Devils pick up the first down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be third down.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got third.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. He might want another play. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. His drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Second down, he'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
The Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Sategna. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Sooners racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Sategna. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him, got him on the ground too quick.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, they take a shot down the field. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy earn it every single play. Really small windows to throw into. One touchdown pass. That's a little bit surprising. You thought maybe they'd have more in this game.
They go to the ground. Gets it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Sooners are on the move.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Power football with the run. He picked up some yardage, but they stop him at the 45, and he'll be a little short. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. He's loose. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jordan. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
I think it's just too little too late, David, at this point. That's a play that they could have used a lot earlier in this game, but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to claw back into this one.
Yeah, and I'm fine with you running that play if you want to do that. My goal now is with this lead, if you want to run it, so be it, but just don't give up the big plays. Let that clock continue to roll. Make him earn it all the way down the field and take a lot of time off that clock. And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be king too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense. You're creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild chance. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. A fourth-quarter field goal down by this much adds a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on 4th and goal. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Sun Devils backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Levitt. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Got a man. It's Butler. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
back in the house for the 9-4.
You did good, son.
I feel like Princess Peach, Rose gold on my Mercedes. Rose gold on my bitch, looking like her name Mercedes. I need a who down, my little eyes, what up, ladies? Switched out the friendly smile, but the face that reads. Ain't got rabies, I know they hope I die. My back is aching from holding me underground down ever since we dropped our top. Standing in my grave like I ain't 5'9". One more minute till the hour's done. I'll take my time, take my pride. It's really all about state of mind.
Here we go with Seth Rollins in the ring. He's a one-of-a-kind in-ring talent who has had a lot of success here in WWE.
Yeah, a guy with a history of bold fashion choices and unforgettable wins in the ring. Rollins has cemented himself as a top star. Everyone is always wondering what Seth is going to do next.
Well, here's a bold prediction. I think Seth is going to fight his heart out to try and win this match.
But just look at big Bronson Reed. Reed weighs in over 330 pounds, has a 59-inch chest, a 74-inch wingspan, and can bench press 600 pounds.
Well, they say everyone has a dream. Well, everyone also has a nightmare. And you're looking at it in big Bronson Reed.
Corey, what do you think big Bronson Reed needs to focus on?
Hoisted. And the official calls it clearly. They cannot fight any longer.
Here is your winner, Big Bronson Reed. And we're all set for action with Seth freaking Rollins in the ring.
No one has been as constant a threat in the ring as Seth Rollins has. The true innovator of our industry. He's always at the top of his game.
It certainly seems like there's no stopping Rollins, no matter what his goals are at the moment.
But then we've got big Bronson Reed, a bully in the ring who can just plow through any opposition foolish enough to get in his way. When Bronson Reed sets his sights on you, just about all you can do is brace for impact.
And there is no mercy to be found. There's no feeling out process, no interest in trading blows. Reed just wants to get his hands on you and flatten you as quickly as possible. Oh man, thrown with such force. The whole ring is rattling. Oh, what a DDT. Wow.
Rollins might need to adapt a little better after that.
Reed's Australian strong style certainly looked effective there.
Step ahead there. Catches the kick.
Check out the power, big Bronson Reed. The pin drop!
A bone-crushing assault from the walking natural disaster. Bronson Reed
Flying.
Oh, wow. Rendered unconscious. The official has to call it.
Here is your winner, Big Bronson Reed. An impactful win here for Bronson Reed.
Try as he might, things did not go Rollins' way tonight.
Well, no one wins them all, but Seth certainly thinks he should have won this one.
eyes on you. Said you.
Big Bronson Reed really is a force of nature, isn't he? Just a colossal superstar with a high-impact, high-intensity offense to match.
You got that right about his offense, Cole. The tsunami says it all. Tangling with this mammoth of a man is no easy task.
Absolutely, Corey. This matchup should be quite the collision.
And then we have Seth Rollins, a superstar who has truly earned his over-the-top swagger. Very few men have succeeded here in WWE quite like Rollins has.
Yeah, Seth Rollins really is just that good. The results speak for themselves with his mountains of championship gold and endless list of memorable in-ring moments. Rollins is everything that makes this industry special.
Looking to explore things ringside now. Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Bam! Oh, what a kick! Oh! Able to slip away.
DDT plants them.
Strong kick. My goodness. Oh, he's able to avoid heavy contact.
And a suplex. And Rollins looked a step behind.
Reed wanted to make an impact on the opposition, and he just did.
Looks like he's coming back in.
He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Oh, what a kick.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing. Oh, that's how you establish dominance. Rollins dodges in the nick of time. We're going to end this emphatically. What a pedigree.
A predictably superb attack from Seth freaking Rollins. And gets sent right into the...
Oh, Rollins looking to win this matchup.
Knockout victory. This one is over.
Here is your winner,
Van a entrar a todas las invito, José. Tan loquita y no son ni las 12. Yeah. Tapa azul, cigarrillo cool, se fueron de bote. Baby, hoy no tienes que meterle el cora. Móntale lo que te dio ese cabrón pa' que va a mirar la hora. Dale eso pa' tus amigos, pa' ver si te dejan sola. Si te llamas y mejor, baby, tú lo ignoras. Y que se reina, que se dice.
Here we go with Bronson Reed in the ring, the master of so-called Australian strong style.
It's an all-out approach that has paid dividends for Reed so far. One massive blow from Big Bronson Reed is enough to put just about any superstar on spaghetti legs.
We'll see if that smash mouth approach helps Reed topple the opposition here tonight.
And let us not forget about the visionary Seth freaking Rollins, who always has a strategy, always has a game plan, and always has the upper hand.
And always has a penchant to get under his opponent's skin, too.
Ooh, into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat.
Back elbow blows that one up. DDT! And that's a lot of blood starting to pour out of Seth's head.
And that was a hell of a DDT there.
These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
Referee in the way.
Oh, down by the DDT.
Our referee unable to evade the contact there.
Ooh! Catches the kick into a dragon screw leg whip.
Brought down with a DDT. Overwhelming offense now from Bronson Reed.
And Rollins in need of salvation.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
And Seth is finally able to mount.
Rollins lining it up.
What a back of the net. This is troublesome for Reed. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Here is your winner.
Seth freaking Rollins set for one-on-one competition here tonight. An eclectic superstar, but also perhaps one of the most confident superstars in WWE.
And whether you're singing his song or can't stand his face, you have to admit Seth has all the reason in the world to be as confident as he is. Seth freaking Rollins is the dictionary definition of a well-rounded competitor.
Definitely hard to deny that, Corey. Rollins will say anything, but he can do everything.
And on the other side of the ring is a mass of humanity. Reed takes what he wants when he wants it and can turn your critical error into critical condition real quick.
Expect Bronson to go right on the attack. Reed likes to make quick work of his victims with a fury that is unmatched.
Corey, plain and simple here. What's Rollins got to do to get the win tonight?
Plain and simple? Just be Seth freaking Rollins, Cole. But nothing about Rollins has ever been plain and simple. We've seen the lengths he can go, the machinations he's willing to enact to secure the win. Oh, and our official got too close to danger there. Ref didn't expect that type of contact.
Oh, no, referee falling prey to the chaos in the ring.
Oh, no, the official just got caught in a bad position.
The referee becoming collateral damage. He really felt the impact.
Oh, come on, ref.
Just like that, this match is a no contest. And Chad Gable's looking confident as ever as this match gets underway.
Well, that's the confidence of an Olympian, Cole. Impossible to replicate, even on most superstars' best day. Chad Gable is a freak athlete and one hell of a wrestler. Smart Money says Gable's about to go off in this one.
That's a...
Rollins attacking his opponent in the corner. What's next? Knockout victory. This one is over.
Here is your winner.
Seth Rollins with quite the win here tonight.
Well, Rollins certainly seems pleased with himself tonight.
Rollins got what he wanted and what he deserved. The win.
I'm to my side of town. Lately it's been going. All of my gon' ride with it in the pocket to rock it like Kelly Mom. Mama told me the power's in the tongue, but it probably ain't powerful as a gun. All of you little cowards get devoured. I'm giving out flowers to anyone. I ain't been out the house in a minute, cause I ain't with it if the money is miniature. I've been minding my business, I'm business minding. I've been spending some time with the minister, cause I'm spending and still sinning in the city of God and the sinister. Try to pray and repent in a synagogue or a mosque, a temple, a church. Sentiment, hurting and murders, a common courtesy for certainly. RPB on the shirt, search, lurk, murk, squirt, dirt, first. My doing 4+8 without a court date. Talked the other day, he say he doing okay. He good, he gaining weight. They got a sharp shake he made. He say they play, they gotta partake. Homie got a heart full of hate and a face full of war paint. Eyes all red, full of rage, and it's hard to escape from a dark place. East side from the 8, all ages. Trying to sell a pound of the dog cage. All the OGs round town was all age. Danger. But don't get it. My boy, you locked up once, you doubled up by dribbling.
Over the years, we've come to respect Seth Rollins for his technical mastery of in-ring action and his innovative offense. He's a true student of the game who is always learning.
Yeah, that constant evolution is what makes Rollins truly dangerous. He's never satisfied with his countless accolades. There's something inside Rollins that is constantly upping his game.
That kind of drive is the only way to stay at the top of this industry for over a decade, the way that Seth Rollins has.
But just look at big Bronson Reed. Reed weighs in over 330 pounds, has a 59-inch chest, a 74-inch wingspan, and can bench press 600 pounds.
Well, they say everyone has a dream. Well, everyone also has a nightmare. And you're looking at it in big Bronson Reed.
And he's coming to, about to stumble his way into danger.
Look at this! All the way down to the floor. Face, meat floor.
I think I see a few teeth on the floor. Caught with a DDT.
And whatever his Rollins' game plan didn't quite pan out for him there.
Bronson Reed putting that throwback strength of his to good use.
He dodges out of danger.
Oh, solid contact there.
Oh, well scouted by Reed. Rollins got surprised there. He gets back into the ring. The ref continues to count. Real risk of things ending right now. What punishment being dealt by Reed.
Just a sampling of the athletic aptitude of Off-Zilla.
Whoa!
Suicide dive! Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off.
Corey, what are you hoping to see from Bronson Reed here? What does the big man need to do to get the win?
I want to see Reed be merciless, even more so than usual. To win this match, he needs to tap into that dark place and really put a hurting on the opposition. Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
He answers right back.
Rollins looking to end it. And the official calls it clearly. They cannot fight any longer.
Here is your winner. And big Bronson Reed looks eager to get his massive hands on his opponent. Reed will attack you in the locker room, the hotel, the gym, it doesn't matter.
Reed will do anything to get an advantage, Michael. Wherever Bronson goes, instantly becomes a dangerous environment.
Reaching the top of WWE has become something of an obsession for Bronson Reed as this powerhouse blasts his own path through the competition.
But then we've got Seth Rollins, the man we call the architect. Rollins is a cerebral superstar who's constantly adding new wrinkles to his in-ring approach, constantly innovating.
Seth Rollins truly is a mastermind between the ropes. He knows the game inside out.
Corey, how exactly do you get the better of an opponent like Seth Rollins? Someone with such a wealth of in-ring experience and success here in WWE.
Kick to the gut by Rollins. That's it. Calling it by knockout.
Here is your winner.
Every night when the sky turns red up above, I feel the beat in my veins and I'm searching for love. You know that hips don't lie, leave you hypnotized. Just give me one more try.
Seth Rollins in the ring here tonight. A superstar you could sum up with one word: revolutionary.
From his attire to his in-ring technique, Rollins is always reinventing himself. He has an insatiable appetite for success, and no matter what Rollins accomplishes in his career, he's always looking to take it to the next level.
Well said, Corey. We'll see if Seth freaking Rollins ascends to new heights here in this match.
But then we've got big Bronson Reed, a bully in the ring who can just plow through any opposition foolish enough to get in his way. When Bronson Reed sets his sights on you, just about all you can do is brace for impact.
And there is no mercy to be found. There's no feeling out process, no interest in trading blows. Reed just wants to get his hands on you and flatten you as quickly as possible.
Oh, stop right to the hand. You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
To stomp in every single part of his body.
As our opponent down and, oh, hip drop onto the arm.
Trying to take away that grip, that range of motion on that end.
Big reversal by Rollins.
Now Rollins looking for some momentum.
Seth weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
Placed him in the corner here.
Oh, I think we know what Rollins is looking for.
Hoisted up. Incoming. Buckle bomb.
Spectacular maneuver from Seth Rollins.
Rollins lining it up. Here it comes.
And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Here is your winner. There's the bell, and we've got Seth freaking Rollins ready for this one.
That's the thing with Seth. He's always ready, Michael. No matter who it is or what the situation is, Rollins will throw anything and everything he has at his opponent once the bell rings.
Yeah, Byron, and sometimes he doesn't even wait for the bell.
But then we've got big Bronson Reed, who's all about the simple things in life. Flattening his opponents and winning big. It's nothing personal. It's just business.
Yeah, unless Reed believes you've slighted or disrespected him in some way, Corey. Then it gets mighty personal and physical.
Here we go. 5-star frog splash.
Getting out of harm's way.
Hoisted up and air raid crash.
Being placed in the corner here.
Rollins now from the middle. Oh, wow. Rendered unconscious. The official has to call him.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins. Bronson Reed understandably shocked over the results of this one.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
Few superstars love basking in the cheers of the WWE Universe like Seth Rollins. Seth believes he deserves the adoration of the crowd and their chants drive him in the ring.
I don't think anyone would be wrong.
Rollins connects in the corner. And a spring.
And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Here is your winner,
Don't you know that I pack up punch? Don't you know that I pack up punch? know that I pack a punch? Don't you know that I pack a punch? Don't you know that I pack a punch? Don't you know that I pack a...
Can I get a what? Get close. Don't do it for the money. You cannot compete. You trying to keep up. Your name's not Olivia. You don't got the guts. Huh? That's what your mama said last night. Blowing up like a bad pipe. Born with so much sauce. I think I was a strong bully in my past life.
I'm going in, I bet it said the door. Swinging the mic like clubs at Top Golf. You palace.
And here's Big Bronson Reed, just raring to get this one-on-one match going.
Now, this is a man who's not at all concerned about whether you like him or not, Cole. Reed's just focused on getting business done. And if you get in Bronson's way, well, that's a problem the Aussie Bruiser will quickly handle himself.
Yeah, Reed seems to like finding physical solutions to his problem.
And then we've got Seth freaking Rollins. As far as Seth is concerned, there isn't a superstar in the locker room who can truly hang with him in the ring. Call him conceited, call him boastful. That's just how Seth sees it.
I'd encourage people to call him one of the greatest of all time. Every ounce of swagger and self-confidence that Rollins brings with him to the ring has been earned over a lengthy and hugely successful career. When you've got the resume Seth Rollins has, you can run your mouth however you want.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Our official got caught in the line of fire.
His mind is turning. Might be close to the end. No! Suicide dive! No sign of hesitation, and that risk gained big rewards.
And Reed is taking command of this one.
This can't be how Rollins envisioned his night going.
Grabbing a kendo stick, any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt.
Seth freaking Rollins loves to get a frenetic pace going, loves to get rolling.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's the smartest strategy for the visionary here. We know Rollins knows when to slow things down, to pick his spots. He's definitely learned a thing or two under the wing of Triple H, and he could show that off here tonight.
He gets into the ring.
Oh, and that's what you get for disrespecting your opponent.
Oh, goodness, blasted right into the corner. All the way down.
Seth losing any command of this match.
Reed's a wrecking ball in motion.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework. Rollins with a head of steam. Big air.
That's it. Calling it by knockout.
Here is your winner. To save you, for he gave his only begotten son. Whoever believes in him will be saved. He shall not perish. You will not be saved.
A 300-plus-pound behemoth, Big Bronson Reed has an incredibly intimidating physicality. The moment this man hits the ring, you know what you're in for.
But what's deceptive about Reed is how well he moves for a man his size. The guy's built like a steamroller, but he's agile and fast. Oh, and one more thing, he likes to come flying off the top rope like a boulder hurtling through the air.
And when he lands, you can just about feel it all the way back in the cheap seats. The power of Big Bronson Reed is just astonishing.
But then we've got Seth freaking Rollins, a truly superior talent who's at the top of his game. Seth has never been more cunning, more ruthless, more driven inside the ring than he is now. Every day, we are seeing the best Seth Rollins yet.
I really can't argue against that, Corey. Seth isn't one to rest on his victories or back down from a challenge. He thinks he's the best thing WWE has ever seen, and he's always ready to climb into the ring and prove it.
Rollins has proven over the years that he has so many ways to beat his opponents, so many ways to come out on top.
Yeah, and one of those ways, Cole, is getting into his opponent's heads. He's an absolute master at that. So when you're in the ring with Rollins, you want to make sure you're focused on just beating Rollins down. You do not want to let him get into your head.
What punishment being dealt by Reed.
And this is how you handle Rollins. Not letting him get into your head, just focusing on beating him down.
Delivering nasty stomps.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stomp someone like that.
neck breaker.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Great ring awareness, saved him.
DDT! DDT! Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped.
Reed picking up speed with the running senton. Bronson Reed put all of his 300-plus pounds behind that attack.
Rollins getting work done here.
Rollins has to find a way to right the ship here.
Watch out!
And the official calls it clearly. They cannot fight any longer.
Here is your winner, Big Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed grabs the W here in this one.
This is definitely no laughing matter for Rollins.
And his chorus has definitely been muted tonight.
Yo, y'all know what time it is. Black flag on 89. Stay protected. Move real smooth. Know what I'm saying? Don't spare none. Let's go.
Hey, black flag all on my mic. I've been known to spend a lot like Bob Barker, the price is right. Being broke, my kryptonite. Being rich, my superpower. Smoking on these bitters. In my hood, we call it sour. From the south side of FLA. Been through Dayton, Broward. Yeah, I like my louder. Bitches better. Realer. I don't play about my family, about my business, about my skrilla. Take these to Esquella. I speak Espanol. I don't deal with. Never hang with Messi. Hanging with them Cubans, boy, you thought he was from Mexico. One love to my Jamaican, South I say to all.
Here we go, Extreme Rules match time. No disqualification, no count out. Anything goes. Hashtag Extreme Rules if you want to get into the conversation.
You can tell that each superstar is coming into this match a little extra cautious, a little more nervous because of the uncertainty the Extreme Rules match presents.
Right on the arm.
A narrow escape.
He counters with a great reversal.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club. Find some payback with their own reversal.
Side kick finds the mark. Effective counter.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Whipped into the corner with tremendous force. Fired hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat. Neckbreaker.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
He got the upper hand against the veteran Mysterio there.
Well, some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
Misses the target.
Went for the springboard and miss.
Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk.
Oh, no, that's more than incidental contact.
Sends the knee into the face. That'll stop you. Ray had that well scouted. Mysterio sent flying.
And he's staggering to his feet, about to head right into danger.
Look out! Suicide dive.
Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell. Looks like he's ready to bust some heads with that sledgehammer, gentlemen. Oh, a sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you. Extreme Rules is a beautiful thing. We're seeing these superstars battle without any limitations.
Though for competitors, I imagine it's hard to take full advantage of the lack of rules.
That's true, Michael, but it really is sink or swim in this kind of match. You have no choice but to go to extremes if you want to win. Nice wheelbarrow DDT by Mysterio.
Oh, man. Counter. He knew just what to do. Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Oh, using that hammer like this was a track and field event. And Mysterio beginning to really be worn down here.
Extreme Rules takes an intense toll on the body. The longer this the worse it gets.
Ooh, did you hear that clank of the hammer? Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Talk about force. That'll give you whiplash. Oh, that can dislocate something.
Turning the tables.
He realizes this is his opportunity. Taking aim. Mysterio with great evasion.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Getting up real slow. Not quite all there.
Wielding the sledgehammer, clearly feeling the power that comes with it.
What in the world? That's a hammer. You can't just throw a hammer.
Oh, disturbing impact.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy, I think we know what he has in store next.
Just disheartening to see Mysterio struggle here.
Punk taking it to Ray. This is what Mysterio wanted to avoid.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
He's able to slip away from that. A running hurricane run.
She's starting to feel the effects of this attack.
Time to go for a ride. Exploder suplex.
And Punk gets countered there. Heading to the top rope will give her something big here.
He might be getting out, but it doesn't look like it will be for long.
Time-altering powerbomb. What an answer that was.
Anticipated that. Oh, my gosh!
Mysterio with a DDT.
Going right into the pin attempt.
Where in the world does one find such strength at this stage to kick out that early in the count? Got him lined up, and it's only a matter of time now. Punk out of harm's way.
Getting up on wobbly legs, but he'll soon be put back down. Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken.
Just bashing them with that hammer. Rey Mysterio bringing that trademark energy.
Mysterio pushing the pace here. CM Punk's got nowhere to go.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
Neck breaker.
Picture perfect. Oh, what a clothesline. Target locked in. He knows it's that time.
Hammer right to the guts.
He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
Getting closer to crunch time, and we've seen Ray deliver many times just like that.
Oh, step up Enziguri.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
And Rey from up high. Byron, at this point, this is exactly what Mysterio needed. You're not going to be able to stop him now.
Rey Mysterio striking at will, and it is fun to watch.
Ouch! CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
It's got to be hard to be CM Punk right now. Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late.
Ooh, sledgehammer to the body. This is not for the faint of heart.
Neck breaker. Picture perfect.
Sent to the corner.
Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle.
Taking his time, preparing to attack. Sledgehammer, how do you recover from that? Trying to find his feet. This does not look good for him.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
I can't watch this anymore. Just someone make anticipates his next strike. Steered away there.
Running Hurricane Rana. Fantastic. And a bad time for CM Punk. Here we go. A slingshot cross body.
Toss caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now.
Great athleticism.
Somehow, CM Punk still on the attack. Ray returning fire.
Punk is fueled by rage, and Mysterio will not stay down.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Punk wasting no motion on the counter. Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty.
Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here. And into the corner he goes. Dueling reverses.
Beautiful.
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
Got him where he wants him.
Up and down.
Fucking arrow.
Incredible. Crashing down with the centaur.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Smothering him. Watch out.
Oh, God. Terrible landing on the outside.
My goodness, I think I heard something break on that crash landing.
So much torque on the knee and ankle.
Gentlemen, no need for monitors right now. The fight is right in front of us.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
Beautiful drop kick.
Oh, man, he's getting ready to pull the trigger.
And he counters.
Answer after answer for each other's offense. Destroyer. Ray making the impossible look easy every time he pulls that off.
It's what makes him unlike anybody else.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Mysterio from the top.
Springboard frog splash. And the line from Punk.
Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed.
Very few? How about almost none? This match just went to the next level.
And Mysterio clearly frustrated over that kick out, asking himself, what do I have to do next?
CM Punk sensed that was coming.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
Oh, man! I don't know if Punk can withstand much more of this.
Punk needs to reformulate a strategy.
He almost got caught by that one.
He's getting on his feet, vulnerable to what's coming next. Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut. Boom! He's just waiting for that perfect moment.
Ooh, sledgehammer to the body. This is not for the faint of heart. He looks defenseless as he struggles to get his bearings.
Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally, something might be broken.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Boom! GTS.
But can Punk close this?
It's been a hardship for these superstars to get to this point. I think these fans are driving them to claw that extra inch.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
A stump puller.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. Ooh! He's got him square in his sights here.
Laying in a big hit
there. First disaster, and finds the neck breaker. Punk avoids that one. Oh, kick right to the patella.
Stumbling to his feet. He might just be rising to meet his end here.
And avoids taking any damage. And the DDT!
Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
And retaliates with a counter.
Back and forth trading reversals. These two showing how well they know each other.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Turns that back on CM Punk.
Slowly getting back up, and he is not going to like what's next. Oh, man, adding more injury to injury with that hammer. This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone.
Oh, disturbing impact. Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
Oh, a sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you.
Neckbreaker.
Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash something big.
Getting to his feet, but he doesn't know what's waiting. Ooh, sledgehammer to the body. This is not for the faint of heart.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
And I'm concerned about all the damage that has been done here.
Yeah, there's only so much your body can...
CM Punk with a jarring Uranagi. Look at this. And with the submission locked in.
He gives in and taps out.